Well, that was cool. And while this year's Super Bowl isn't the matchup Broncos fans had hoped for, there's still a lot to look forward to. That, of course, includes delicious game time snacks. So joining me now to make sure your Super Bowl party is the talk of the town is founder and head chef for Campfire Culinary Wellness, Jamie Stein. Jamie, thank you for coming on back.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
We love having you here because you always have like really delicious, fresh, almost like farm to table. And I like that you always have like a vegetarian option.
Yes,
so we're going to get into all of that. First, we know that the possibilities are endless when it comes to like the perfect football Super Bowl snack. Tell us about the ones that you have specifically prepared for today.
Yes, so I have 3 options. These are classic game day recipes, but with a little bit of a nutrient-dense spin.
Yum.
So the first recipe I have here is a buffalo chicken dip. So what I love about this is we use Greek yogurt instead of your classic sour cream, and some light cream cheese, so it's a little bit lighter. It's also a double protein in there with the Greek yogurt and chicken, so you actually get full a little faster when you eat it. And then I have my veggie crudité on the side with some chips. A little note here, I like to slice my veggies so that they're kind of chip shaped instead of the sticks, because you can actually get a good scoop in your dip.
I noticed that. That is really smart. Yeah, you actually have some weight to it.
Exactly. So this way you don't have to fork and knife it. And then the next recipe that I have are some sliders. So a little twist here, I'm using grass-fed beef. There's a higher nutrient content in there and also a better balance of omega-3s and omega-6s. So that's kind of where you get a little bit more nutrient density. And I also have a little lettuce cup option and also a slider bun option for people. So these are the types of things where you can just have the patties, you can have the buns, the lettuce, everything on the side, and people can make their own, which is really nice. Options, exactly.
Someone's gluten-free or they're trying to avoid carbs, great idea. And what's the sauce on there?
So we have a chipotle aioli on there.
I love chipotle.
Yes, a little bit of a kick, a little bit of that acidic bite as well, and then some caramelized onions and arugula. So a little bit of a twist, a little bit fancier version of a slider, which is nice to bring to the party.
And then this is what I gravitate towards. I know you might think it's boring, but this looks delicious.
Yeah, so this is our sweet potato nachos. So these are loaded sweet potato nachos. Same thing that you would do if you just had regular chips, but what I did is I sliced the sweet potatoes really thinly, and then I just tossed them with lots of yummy spices, roasted them in the oven until they were nice and crispy. And then what I do is I put a layer of sweet potatoes down. I do cheese, black beans for our protein. Then I do another layer of sweet potatoes.
Double.
Cheese. Yes, for the double, because who doesn't, or don't you hate when you get a chip that doesn't have any stuff on it?
Yes.
So that's a way to avoid it.
Okay.
And the sweet potatoes are great, high in vitamin A. We need all the vitamins we can get this time of year. And it kind of gets like a sweet and savory situation going on. And then I just put some homemade pico on there. This is a classic pico de gallo recipe. You can also just buy this.
And then, but I'm gonna nibble.
Yes, please do. And then we have this avocado crema. So this is made with avocado, Greek yogurt, lime, and cilantro.
Oh my gosh, this is so good.
I'm so glad you like it. And then some scallions on top for a little bit varying flavor and texture as well.
You guys, this is so delicious and it looks good, right?
It looks so pretty.
So how much prep time would you tell any of our viewers who are going to try and do your recipes? How long does it take for each of these items?
So the buffalo chicken dip is honestly the fastest, especially if you do if you get a rotisserie chicken from the store. So that's literally like a 10-minute prep, and then it's in the oven for maybe like 5 to 10 minutes just to get nice and crispy and warm. Easy, easy, easy. You can buy pre-cut vegetables too. Sliders, literally 10 minutes as well. The caramelized onions take a little bit longer, but they're kind of hands-off.
And someone could skip that if they had to.
They could skip it if they had to, but it is hands-off, so if you are prepping multiple things, it can just be going while you're doing other things. And then the sweet potato nachos is really the cook time for the sweet potatoes, which is about 25 to 30 minutes till they're nice and crispy. But other than that, they come together in like, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes, I'd say max.
This is so good. I love all the options. Where can our reviewers find these recipes?
Yeah, so check out the recipes at campfireculinarywellness.com. All the recipes are there on the recipe tab, and I hope you guys enjoy them. It's kind of a fun take on Super Bowl, a little bit healthier, and I think people really enjoy them when they come over to your
something
house.
for everybody.
Something for everybody.
Jamie, love it. Well done.
Thank you.
Good. We'll be right back. Oh, don't forget though, 9 News is your home for Super Bowl 60. You can watch the game on our air. Coverage starts at 10 a.m. Kickoff is at 4:30. We'll be right back.